Hey everyone, Coops here from the whole box and dice, Magic the Gathering Dominaria. We are at our first pre-release of the weekend. Didn't hit up the midnight one because I knew I'd have a whole bunch of footage to edit and upload. So here it all goes. We're down at Good Games in Epping here. I think Dominaria is going to be a very interesting set for just for limited, both for like sealed as well as draft. I think it's going to be a little bit slower just from the cards that I've seen. Obviously, there are some huge payoffs with the kicker mechanic, but that also requires a lot of mana. That probably means that there is some kind of aggro deck, or at least a tempo deck that should be able to get up underneath the slower format, but normally it'll be a little bit trickier to draft or put together, obviously in a sealed pool as we get our red and blue speckled dice. Might start off with the promos. I think we'll have a look because you get two of them now, so you get one guaranteed legend. And you also get the normal rare or mythic better, but they're both foil is my understanding, but we'll check that out. I've got like a little, okay, so you kind of can't see it as well, but there's two of them, so you kind of can see. That's interesting. I'm surprised it's not just like a sealed pack. Is that the haste guy? Yes. Alright, so it's the haste that adds mana to your pool. Oh, the frog! Nice! Alright, I have a... okay, well, I know what I'll be playing in my deck now. We've got a 4-cost 9/3 frog. That is how we will be attempting to win all the rest of our games. But, yeah, like, obviously the historic stuff is very interesting. You know, a lot of legendary creatures. You know, blue and white actually looks really good, I think, at first look. We just looked at one of the Knights of Benalia on top of that pack. You've got things like Gift of Growth. Green looks interesting as well, I think. Red, I'm not so sure about red in this format. There's our first rare. That's probably not exactly what we want, unless we have a whole bunch of bombs that cost more than 5, and we somehow have the fixing to be able to cast one of each color. Syncopate. Removal as well in terms of counterspells. There's no rare counterspell, so there's less tricks that your opponents can have, I guess, in a blue deck. But there are plenty of combat tricks as well by the look of it. The self-replicator looks pretty solid. Oh, nice. And that little Slimefoot dude, the sapling guy. I think that'll be a very powerful card. It's a, I think, 4 to make a sapling. When a sapling dies, you gain, they drain. I think that's going to be, you know, relevant. If it is a little bit slower, it is a little bit grindier. You can chump block. We just saw the black Thallid there, or cast down. That's great removal. Two-headed giant. That's a bit of fun, and a foil corrosive ooze plus a legend at the back there. So just kind of looking at this pool, looks like got some good stuff in black and green, but probably some stuff in white as well. And there's a charge on top of this pack, and I think charge is just a great card. You know, one white, there's another knight there to add to our pool. Okay, a couple of sideboard cards for green. The unicorn is a great 2-drop. 2/2 with lifelink seems always good. The vile offering and a druid is our gold card. Okay, so our rares haven't been great so far. That's a little bit unfortunate, but I think we're probably somewhere in maybe Jund. There's probably a black-white deck as well. There's a Trapper on top that we could be running side and arms here. It looks like we've got a lot of black and a lot of white, and plenty of removal, a few combat tricks. So that's Serra Angel on Serra's Wings. Wow, okay. So white's looking real strong now for us. Oh wow, okay. That pack probably just locked us into white. Look, I'm probably going to give Historic a go. I think the whole I think maybe Jund is a Jund Historic. Maybe is a deck I'll try and put together. It looks like we've got some good stuff. Plus we've got the promo that we pulled first. But if that doesn't work, wow, another charge. Okay, Cabal Paladin. Right, I'm probably gonna have to switch back to black white at some point. But I think I'd like to play with the legend stuff and some of the sagas, and I really like the basic lands in this set as well. I think they look very cool. But we'll get sorting on this one, and we'll see what we can put together. But I'd love to know how your pre-releases went. Did you pull something awesome? You know, did you hit that foil Khan or foil Mox, or did you get stuck with a less less exciting pre-release opening? I normally don't have the best luck on PR kits, but normally, like other sealed product, I'm pretty good. I did play a pre-release on MTGO, and my rares were just absolute trash. I ended up playing like Grixis Wizards, but it wasn't really Grixis Wizards. But I think, yeah, like I said, I think this set is going to have some interesting synergies. I think the black-white knight deck, I think if you can build something like that, that'll be a very powerful deck. Just because I think you can get up under it. I like there's a couple of mana sinks in that deck as well. That Ariel, I think it's Aryel, seems super powerful. But yeah, I really like Slimefoot as well. I think the green-black Saplings deck, that will definitely be a thing. And obviously, limited is a little bit, sealed limited is a little bit different to draft in terms of obviously you're kind of pulled a different ways. But if you look at all this white, there's some hella good stuff in the, in the white stuff there. So it'd be pretty hard to go past white and black. Plus, we got a cast down as well. I'm sure that'll be probably similar to Fatal Push. I don't think you'll see too many of them, but I'm going to give this one a whirl. Let me know in the comments, do you think black-white's a way to go? Should we paid more attention to blue? I don't know. I think we've this should be probably a pretty solid deck. So we'll probably play a little bit of Jund, and then we'll probably switch over to black-white depending on how it goes. But thank you so much for watching this one. Hope you're all having an awesome pre-release. My name is Coops. This is the whole box and dice. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.